MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball is next. Mike Montgomery gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dilo, that's always a nice way to finish off the weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 16 homers, 27 driven in. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Devers.
Pitch on the way.
Oh.
2 out, nobody on. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman. Three and 2, the count for Rafael Devers. J.D. Martinez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's having a real solid season up to this point, and I know he'd like to get one more notch in his belt to get that 200 Ks on the season. He's awfully close, so you'd have to think in the back of his mind he'd like to punch out a few here and get into that 200K club for the year.
For the Royals.
So coming to the plate, Alberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Late square, and this is popped up. Sale is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Nicky Lopez.
Coming to the plate now, Nicky Lopez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Nicky Lopez becomes the
Batting
second
third.
out of the bottom of the
second
first.
baseman,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. An inning in the books, no score on the show. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And what a season he's
Leading off
having.
for the Red
Entering
Sox,
play, leading the
the
league
left
in
fielder,
2 of the 3
J.D.
Triple Crown categories.
Martinez.
Yeah, this guy's got the home run and runs batted in thing figured out for the Triple Crown, but he's not in the top 5 in the batting average, and if he wants to win the Triple Crown, so he's going to have to make up a lot of ground.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the second base.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
And here's Jose Peraza. As he'll take a look at ball 1. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. One and one.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
The 2-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
One strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Behind 0-2 now. And And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
The right fielder, Jorge.
Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch.
No, that's a ball.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And the 2-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And it's fouled away. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting fifth.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on one of the most dynamic outfielders in our sport, Kevin Pillar. He's a highlight reel every time he takes the outfield. Has made some of the most signature catches of the last 5 years.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. Out in front of it, strike one. Dozier, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Taken, but called a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch.
2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
3-2, full count. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. This one's down to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. KC down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate, C.J. Chatham. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a pitch on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fouled off. half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big
Batting
leagues,
eighth,
you have to expect
the
a
center
certain
fielder,
amount of
number
this.
5,
There aren't any easy
Kevin
at-bats at this level, and
Long.
you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Pilar, playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, 1 and 2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pilar is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 9. The
Now
catcher,
to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Chopped in front of home plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
now batting, the right fielder, Marcus Wilson.
In now, Marcus Wilson. And he fouls this one off. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. Home half of the third coming up. Stepping into the box, Ryan O'Hearn, 7, 8, and 9 to
Leading
start
up
the home
for the
third.
Royals,
Not much going
the
on
first
offensively
baseman,
so far for
number
these guys.
66.
6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. O'Hearn, a native Texan. He was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale.
That's a ball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
On the move is Pilar. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Digging in, Alex Gordon. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Brett Phillips.
So 2 away here in the Kansas City third, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Sale's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Standing in, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
In there, 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here now is Rafael Devers looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Phillips has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And, whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Has a look, now the pitch. High and deep to right center. Center fielder going back. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 37 on the year. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Jose Peraza.
The second baseman.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases. Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And that's low, ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
At the plate, C.J. Chatham, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Gordon going back. Still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Here it is on 3-0. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Jake Kalish answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Jake Kalish. The batter, the catcher.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
One ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 1-2. Popped up. Perez is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Marcus Wilson.
Striding into the box, Marcus Wilson. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But they get the long ball working here as they club 3 home runs in the inning on their way to putting up a 6th spot. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Boston's out in front, 6-0. Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He starts the inning, and they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Digging in to try it again, Nicky Lopez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Wilson is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. KC down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Now batting, Bobby Dahlbeck. 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far.
Dahlbeck.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh. 1-0.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys.
Now
usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Mondesi ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Oh.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The right fielder.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Jorge.
It is Jorge Soler. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently 3rd best in the AL in that department. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. First pitch coming. Here it is. No. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. That gets down, and the Royals' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, he was
The
definitely
catcher,
not
number
looking
13.
off speed on that pitch.
Goes
I'll
the
tell you,
goal.
he had to be sitting on a fastball on
Lopez.
that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for two bases.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late
Now
action
batting.
that just darts
Number
at the last
66.
minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Up next
When
to
this
the
thing
Royals,
left his bat, I started
the
thinking
left
it might
fielder,
have enough to get out of here.
Alex
Didn't quite carry enough,
Gordon.
but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. We're through 5 here this afternoon, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and
Leading
set
off
to
the
go
Red
is the
Sox,
second baseman,
the
Jose
second baseman.
Peraza.
Jose Peraza.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Phillips. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
Next will be the designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Down and away, ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. Here's another 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pops it up. Merrifield will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Brett Phillips will bat next. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they could start making some adjustments.
Here it is. なんとか今日は点取りましたよ。ほんまになかなか打てんかったですけどね。ようやく打線が3本のホームランで点取りましたよ。今まで1回しか勝ってないですからね。対戦成績が悪いんですよ。うわぁ、強烈。手がしてないですからね。よう抑えましたね。思いっきり当てられましたけど。
That is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
座ったまま寝れちゃうな。座ったまま。座り寝ですか。
And the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Nicky Lopez.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Nicky Lopez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
それはやばいっすな。もう肉でこさん寝てもうたら電流流れまくりじゃないですか。
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
長時間寝てもうたらもう追い気になりますよ。
Sales ready. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a liner.
よっしゃ、6回終了。さあ、終盤7、8、9。
The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kevin Pillar comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at that, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
それはまたおもろいですな。ああ、レイズ負けましたよ。オリオールズがレイズを倒してくれましたね。意外とオリオールズってね、借金だらけとはいえ意外と強い。
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
これでこの試合勝てたらまたゲーム差が 0.5 になります。
Swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
あとは夜の試合のヤンキースが負けてくれるとまたね。
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
面白い。
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed
い
badly.
や
It's 2-0.
プーチン大統領のカレンダーもなんかいろいろ載ってておもろそうです。
Be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Marcus Wilson.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Wilson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Andrew Benintendi will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Andrew Benintendi.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 10 home runs and 42 runs batted in. The 0-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Soler's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-1.
Correct.
Andrew Benintendi will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Now playing right field, number 16.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
One away.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Martinez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. They trail 6-1. Randy Rosario has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Randy Rosario.
Striding in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Leading
and he's
off
likely
the
just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Dahlbeck.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ready once again, Rafael Devers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
This pitch is popped up. And this is taken in for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And that's taken for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2. That's ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping in now, Jose Peraza, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batter.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
1 ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Royals 1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
ペラザ。なんかムシムシと暑いですな。33度ありますわ。三振のセールさんも8回まで来ましたよ。この回まで投げりゃもう十分でしょ。やばなったら変えますよ。わお。レフトゴロとかはいかないですね。そろそろでも球数が多いからね、替え時かもしれない。
Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive,
ダブルプレー。ここまたいましたわ。これは一気にランナーなくなりまして、そのまま踏んでファーストへ。 いやー、一気になくなって、やる気なくなるでしょうね、向こうは。まだ結構球走ってますからね。
And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
向こうからしたら、はよ帰ろよと思ってるかもしれないですけどね。
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
2 out, nobody on.
この回までで合格でしょ。8回1失点やったら先発として十分でしょ。よっしゃー、ファーストゴロ。素晴らしい。
Royals bats are quiet there. They're down 7-1.
さあ、ファイナルラウンドへ。
Scott Barlow comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Scott Barlow.
Barlow.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward now is the shortstop, CJ Chatham.
うまいこといけば関東完封もできます。
Here comes the first pitch.
まあ、よう三振取りますからね。
The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a minute.
In now, Kevin Pillar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go at the plate for him. Watching this at bat, his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell those things and exploit them.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And that is off the wall.
止まってるわけでもなく、
And they'll have runners at second
なん
and
かみ
third
んな
following the
外
one
野
out
の動き
double.
おかしかったですね。途中見上げて動いてなかったです。
Any hitter will tell you that a
ぱ
shot
っ
like
と見
that
そんな
just
飛ぶ
feels
ような
different.
感
It
じなかっ
sounds
たんです。
different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi
これまた
stands
追
in.
加点欲
Still
しい。
take a look at a pitch too low.
ダ
It's
メ
ball
をして
1. Chatham, the runner at third. Vasquez is over at second with one down in the inning. Maybe
う
a
わ
little
ー、
jumpy there as he
ど真ん
swings
中。
through the fastball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Count is 3-1.
Bobby Dahlbeck is on deck. And he looks at one that misses. Ball 4. So that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
The batter, the first baseman, Bobby.
Now in the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
この人守れます。54。やったらやっぱこの人ですね。
Michael Chavis will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. And it's fouled away. Bases are loaded here, one man out. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Oh, this ball's hit hard to left, and this is going to be trouble as that's down for what should be extra bases. One run scores.
2点タイムリ
Pulls
ー
into
ツで
second safely as they also score a pair of runs on
見
the
事
play.
に捉えました。
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad
これ
defense,
でめ
some
っちゃ
shoddy
楽に
pitching.
なりました
Next
ね。
thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Ian
Now
Kennedy
54
enters
the
now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Kennedy.
出ましたね。
To the plate now, Rafael Devers. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging
そう
strike.
だな。
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from
Now
him in this game. The
left
cutter
fielder.
darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
ナックルカーブ。
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Fouled off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now. Jose Peraza would be next. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone. On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
素晴らしい。とどめの一発を。
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Into
Now
the
back,
box, Jose
second
Peraza.
baseman, Jose.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now here it comes. And that's right there, and we're even at
気
one.
持ちよく打たせて
Bases
も
are
らい
empty
まし
here
た
with
ね。
2 men out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on a fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. All even
日
at 2
頃
and
の
2.
運
Here it
を
is.
ぶちまけましたね。またヒッ
That
ト。
gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He
あ
had
で
been
もロイヤルズ
coming
に
into
は
this
散
game
々やられ
with
て
that
ました
being
か
his
ら
third
ね。
knock. I
今
guarantee
年
you, my
最
man's
終試合や
smiling
から
on the inside.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
ボーガーツさん今日ノーヒットっすね。
The 1-0 home is a
代
fastball
わり
down
にマ
below
ル
the
ティネス
knees.
さんが
Somebody's getting
2回ホームラン打
frustrated.
ってますか
He's
らね。
not used to getting hit around like this.
Now the 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The next 3-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. And that
いやー、この回も大量得点ですな。
9 men come to the
ポイ
plate,
ント
however,
1300
5
入り
of
ま
them
したよ。
score. We'll head now to the bottom of the
12
ninth.
安打
The Red
12
Sox
得
are out
点。
in front, 12-1.
Your attention, please. A
さあ、
defensive
守り
game for
固
the
め
Red
ましょう
Sox.
か。
Now playing first
All
base,
set for the bottom of the
Number
ninth.
23.
And that brings
Mike
up outfielder Brett Phillips.
Davis. Now
Kevin
catcher,
Plawecki is into the
Catcher,
ballgame here as he
Plawecki.
takes over behind the plate.
Plawecki.
ねえ、チーズ、69、73。あとセンターですね。センターが、レフト。レフトをベニンさんにしてもらって、で、ライトをこの人にして、で、ジュニアさんをセン
Jackie
ター
Bradley
にして、
Jr. will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Now playing center field, number 19.
で、あと一塁、
Jackie Bradley
三
Jr.
塁が、出ますかね。7173。あんまり用ないですな。用ないけど、一塁しか守れない。6973で、セカンドが守れる。6973で、この人、ショート守れる、ショート。58。となると、じゃあ、この人セカンドに変えて、肩も69やしね、フィールディングもいいし、逆に綺麗なこの人を変えましょう
Josh
か。
Ockamy is into the game as well as he's the new
A
first
defensive
baseman.
change
こ
for
れ
the
で
Red
まあ
Sox.
まあ、
Now playing first base, number 86, John.
まあちょっと投げまくってるんで、もう変えます。あんま投げさせてね、怪我してもらっても困るんで。まあちょっとこの人、リハビリのため投げてもらいましょうか。
Colton Brewer will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
この人前回ね、勝てる試合の時に逆転スリーラン打たれてね、あれで一気に負けるっていう。
First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball
あ
and a
の
strike.
逆転スリーランで初戦を落として、昨日も負けて、連敗ですからね。
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Brewer, a native Texan. He was taken in the second round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
さすがエースですな。
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nicky Lopez.
So here's the Royals DH, Nicky Lopez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox will salvage at least the finale in this three-game series as the ball game is over. 12-1 at the end of this one. The Red Sox get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Chris Sale wins for the league best 15th time as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Mike Montgomery permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes.
でも、アルティネスさんが、まずツーランでね、先制して、古いランナー。で、この人もスリーラン打ったんですよね。これでもう流れをだいぶつかみましたよ。で、このピラーさんもホームラン打ったんで。まあ1点だけ取られたんですけどね。で、ここで見事にまたもやタイムリーで。9回にまた気持ちよく2点タイムリーを打ったんで、で、またマルティネスさんのとどめのスリーランが やー、これでセールさん、15勝目ですね。20勝も夢じゃないですね、これは。棒にもらっちゃうとな。棒にもらう。さあ、これで、ヤンキースは勝って、レイズは負けると。で、順位がどうなったかというと、3位のままですけど、もう 0.5 になるという超大混戦。で、ヤンキースもゲーム差なしで並んでますけど、この負けの数とあれで、なんとか上上がってますけど、0.5 プラス 0.0 ですよ。超大混戦ですね。ヤンキースが貯金20ですか。でもレイズも貯金20なんですね。いやー、ええ感じで、なんとか苦手なロイヤルズをボコボコにできてスッキリしましたね。もうでも今年は試合がないんですよね、ロイヤルズは。ロイヤルズって何位でしたっけね。ロイヤルズは4位やったんすね。上で戦うことはないでしょう、もう。この時点で16ゲーム離れてますからね。ほぼほぼこの3チームで上位争いですよね。よっしゃ、さあ終わりましょうか。さあ、では、お疲れ様でした。おつたまちゃあちゃー。